Kia ora, my name is Jodie Nike. I am an artist from Aotearoa, New Zealand, and I live in Taranaki. Welcome to my first video and to my YouTube channel. I wanted to create this as a bit of a platform to share my artwork with you all and the processes behind my paintings and my drawings, as I get quite a few questions from people curious about my work and how I make it and what does it mean. So I thought this would be a great way to share and to talk a bit about what motivates me and what inspires me. So I'm really excited to start exploring and creating and sharing with you all what I get up to and what I make. So in this video I will be creating a painting called Flow, and I've got a little concept piece here that I made a couple of months ago. Basically what I'm going to be doing is putting this onto a larger canvas, but this is probably one of my favourite works that I've made so far, and I just can't stop staring at it. It just makes me feel really happy whenever I look at it, and I just love everything about it. So I thought this would look better as a bigger work. And yeah, further into the video I will have a bit of a kōrero about what the work means to me and what inspired me to create it. So I'm going to get started with this one, and I hope you enjoy the video. Go for a bit of a walk now because my wrists are so sore and I'm feeling a bit hoha, so I'm gonna go get some fresh air. I'm going to take a bit of a break from the painting, and I'm attending an arts awards tonight. I've got one of my paintings in there called Hurunga, which means rising in Māori, and we're just going to go and see the works on display and see who wins. Cool, so I just wanted to sit down and have a kōrero about the work and talk about what inspired me to create this and what kind of ideas I'm exploring. So I'll start off with why I chose the colour blue. I tend to work with quite dark colours in my works, typically black or any kind of dark tone, and so I wanted to switch it up a bit and try something different and something a bit lighter, and so I thought blue would be a good colour to use. Not only that, I just really wanted to create a piece that was quite soothing and calming to look at, and especially when the weather here in Taranaki is beautiful. There's no clouds in the sky, the sun is shining, there's no harsh breeze, the moana is so still, and you can see the coastline and all the hills, and then you can see the maunga. It's really quite special, and in those moments I just feel really grateful and blessed, and I contemplate a lot about, you know, my life, and I get really happy, and I get in a space of optimism and hope, and I always love to be in those kinds of states and just, you know, wishing for the best for life, and just wanted to bring that kind of essence into the work. As for the dots, I have been working with this style for quite a while. When I was in university, I experimented with a lot of different pattern making and kind of different detailed lines and works, and so I wanted to find a style that really worked for me. And once I left university, that's when I kind of found this style of, you know, dot making, and I just love it. I love experimenting and trying out different forms and variations, but not only that, I really love light. I love anything that sparkles or glows or is really warm or hot. I love the night sky, I love space. I have such a fascination with space and the planets and just how vast and endless it is. I feel really close to those elements, and I'm always kind of trying to bring it into my life as much as possible. And I just love, you know, being free. I love birds, I love planes, I love being up in the sky when I'm in a plane, and so there's a bit of a spiritual element to the dot making as well. I believe that the dots represent souls or spirits or, you know, any living creature or being, and underneath our unique life paths and our physicalities and our backgrounds, we are all these speckles of light or energy, and we're just exploring and navigating this time-space reality. If you believe that we come from a big energy source, then you can see yourself in here, and your whānau and your friends and everyone you know around you, and that's what I'm constantly reminded of when I create this kind of work. It really humbles me, and it just reminds me of our interconnectedness and our oneness in this life. As for why I called this flow, it's really a personal kind of intention that I want to live by a bit more. I don't want to force anything. I'm trying to not swim against the tide or the current, and just really go with the flow and let things happen as they're meant to. I think, you know, in the past couple of years I've just been trying to figure out who I am and where I fit into this all, and at times it has stressed me out and it's caused me to try and control things, and I don't want to live like that. I don't think anyone should live like that. I believe we all have our timing and our paces, and the main thing is just to honor that and respect that, and also just taking it easy. I feel like we're living in a time where we feel like we have to hustle and try so hard, and we don't get encouraged enough to slow down and just be. And I think that's such an important thing to do, is just to learn how to be, and, you know, take the time to be on your own, and take the time to be still and be quiet, and, you know, block out the noise and just be with yourself, because in those moments that's, you know, really powerful and really insightful. You know, you get these ideas, or you feel more relaxed, and so I'm all about that. I had a lot of fun making this, and I hope you enjoyed watching the process. I'm sure I've got many more artworks to share with you all, so until then, thank you for watching. Ka kite.